Welcome everybody. Welcome to DFL Pride Round. Oh, let me just turn off the other guys. Oops. Here we are at Mineral Resources Park with the Penguins versus actually it's nice. Let me sec, did I? Yeah, it's still supposed to be a crowd. Robins versus the Penguins. Another bird matchup. See how this goes. Penguins very strong here at Mineral Resources Park. They get the immediate palm out. Up to half forward. Deep up to Norton's direction, but he gets beaten by Miller. Ben Miller. Chase Burgoyne working his way out the back. Oh, bad kick though. Ball comes out for the Robins. Ball goes up. Max Gorn gets another hit out. Goes to Drew. Just gets spiked forward. Robins just launching it forward. Goes to Deer's direction. Couldn't take it. Deer beats the man. Come back for the Penguins. Drew kicks in deep. Ball spills to Burgoyne to Baker. Sideways kick to LDU. Goes back into the corridor. Ball bouncing around. Penguins trying to get it out. Inside 50. Who's got the ball? It's Drew. Drew kicks. Drew goals. Willem Drew opens up the match. Here we are back in the match. Gorn versus Meek. Wins the hit out again. Oh. Who's first? The ball? It's Lob. Lob. Oh, sends it sideways. There could be insufficient intent. Oh, just got it. Boundary throw in. Meek finally gets his first hit out. Double tackle. All inside 50. Oh, I'll turn the game commentary back on. Sorry, everyone.
The Magpies are already looking like they can kick a big score today. The two big men do battle. Drew, he's set upon. It's been a lackluster affair so far. Meek got his palm to it. Davies Uniac. Liddy. Can he hit a target? Lob. Stripped to the footy. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. In no man's land. Gorn. Taken to ground. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Hall knew where the help was. Drew. That one was not open to interpretation.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Clever kick. Ryan. Big shove there. Has to be a free. Kicks to centre wing. Papley has got loose. Can he impose himself on the match? Duggan wins it back. Great mark. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He doesn't waste many. Hall couldn't get an effective disposal. Davies Uniac was committed to the contest. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Gorn gets his hand to it. Sarong, Drew. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Battle. You can see their confidence growing. Cameron, Miller. What can he do with it? They're moving the footy quickly. Punched away.
Not much he could have done there. The Magpies have made a great start. They're full of energy and using the ball really well.
Gorn showing his skills. Sarong. Drew, Langford, closed him down. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Norton, that's not going to be a goal. Ginby read it like good defenders do. Honours the lead. Waiting for someone to come at him. They're moving the footy well here. Aliyah has found some space. Burgoyne, Ward. The kick was centimetre perfect. Papley, Ryan. Probing ball. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. The Magpies are up and about early. Fraser working hard and being rewarded. Miller makes position, normally delivers. Norton might be just outside his range. Fraser. Elliott. He's put it through.
The Reds are on the ropes. And they'll spark before this one gets away from them.
Three on the trot and a good start has become a great one. Gorn with the tap. Drew, Sarong, Hall, Langford in the right spot. They've worked it well. What a first turn they're having. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Tidy ball. Ward all on his own. What can they generate? Morris couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Cameron, the Reds are under siege. Miller runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
The Reds must be hoping that their opponents can't keep this standard up because they're just not able to compete with it.
The Reds have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. Meek palms it down like Batman and Robin. Liddy, Papley, dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? They desperately need a goal. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Anyone's ball.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Trying to catch them out.
Good thinking and good execution too. The Magpies are playing some great footy. Quality delivery by foot. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Duggan! He's taken a beauty. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Drew presents in space. Langford. He's got under that one. He would have fancied his chances from there. Reed runs onto it. Ward on centre wing is marked. The Magpies have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Time to check in with Gary.
The Reds are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Collins, the Magpies, under great pressure. And we will do it all again. Who can get the clearance? They've got good chemistry, those two. He's been busy so far. He'll be sore in the morning.
They're tackling with venom today.
Meek wins the hit out. Liddy made that ball his. Ward, Baker.
The team physios will be working overtime.
Something has to give soon.
The Reds would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
We'll have yet another stoppage.
When one tackle just won't do.
Meek gets his hand to it. Ward, this for the ideal start. He's made good connection, and they had the first of the turn.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one.
Gawn has had his measure today.
Drew, Sarong, Langford. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's everywhere at the moment. Miller, he's a dynamo. Myers gathers on the half volley. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
The Magpies with a steadying goal. Meek got his palm to it. Baker, Liddy running in support. The defence has fallen down. Hackley marks. That's hard to stop. Gothard drops into the hole and marks.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Reds need to follow that goal up. The big men fly. Drew turns it over in the middle. Can they keep the footy this time? Hapley on a lead. Well-weighted kick. Collins making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. It's there!
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Hall navigated the traffic. Drew, he's lost possession. Cameron, Sarong, the Magpies are good with their hands. Squeezes the kick. Ward gets to it first. They cannot keep him quiet. Ryan, Meek. What's he got on offer? He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
It's been an impressive turnaround after they looked in trouble at quarter time.
One kick game again.
Meek with the tap. Davies-Uniacke pounces. Fraser. The Reds have denied them the corridor. Foot race on the wing. Baker wins it back. Does well under pressure. Fraser accepted the invitation.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Gawn, the winner there. Hall on the same page as his ruck. Fraser leading by example. He just dropped it. Sarong has brought his own ball. Farms it out. Doesn't often waste it. Vizentini marks on centre wing. Burgoyne. Was that a legal disposal? Handballs it to nobody. He's been quiet. That's well played. Sees something he likes. Vizentini.
It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with great intent.
Good ruck work. Hall leading from the front. Sarong crunching tackle.
They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Edwards clears the area. Desperate defence. Liddy, look at him go. Hapley, Vizentini, Davies-Uniacke, Burgoyne.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
Great play. Managed to get out despite the tackle. Hapley, Davies-Uniacke.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Who can get the clearance? Hewitt, Battle, Hall, Sarong wins a hard ball. Dale, good build-up. Drew has it on a string. Ryan
Couldn't finish what he started.
He wouldn't take no for an answer. Gawn. Miller swoops. Solid tackle. The Magpies.
Won't mind this, they've smashed them in the clearances.
Meek palms it down. Stripped of it. Gawn. Langford.
He's been industrious.
It's off hands. Morris. He's been accosted. Curtis hunting the footy.
Almost couldn't help but fall on his back there.
for a little breathing space.
Curtis has his first.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Magpies have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Meek palms it down. They have a good understanding, those two. Ryan had some assistance. It's a tough game. Can he hit a target? Bouncing ball. Visentini, big tackle laid. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Gawn has got on top. Sarong. Normally delivers. Jones out of the congestion. Visentini, Hapley. That's good work rate. The defence is disorganised. Collins is proving hard to pass. Langford, tidy ball. Cameron, he's wrapped up. Goes laterally. Miller under pressure. Curtis, he's caught. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Throws it on the boot. Cameron takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Gawn, the winner there. Hewitt, Drew, Sarong. What's he got on offer? Might be time for one more score here. Gawn, Drew. Clever handball. Fraser, Hewitt. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
That's a well-constructed team goal. It took some patience, but they got there in the end.
The Magpies have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Meek slaps it out. Baker. Ward dealt with the pressure. He's set upon. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. The halftime siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Magpies might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Meek wins the tap. Davies-Uniacke. Can he force his way through? Liddy. Dale ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Gawn pushes into space and receives the footy. The sprint is on. Collins is calm in a crisis.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
Gawn has rucked tirelessly. Sarong. Drew. What can he do with it? That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. The two big men do battle. Hall, Dale, he's so good in close. Drew, Gawn, just had to get it out. The Reds on the ball now. Meek has floated forward. They've got them on the overlap. Punched away, taking no chances there.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
The Magpies are under siege at the moment. Fraser. It's been deemed a deliberate rush behind. Oh, that hurts.
It's always contentious, isn't it? It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
That's his first.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Reds have closed to within 4 points. Gorn showing his skills. Drew, Sarong. Cameron, great hands there. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Magpies are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Gorn showing his skills. Hall thought his way through it. Good disciplined defence. Fraser onto the non-preferred. Meat read that one right off the boot. What's he got on offer? Neat little worm burner. And they're away. The Magpies guarding the corridor. That's careless kicking. Fraser can keep it moving. Curtis, here's real danger now. Searching kick. Miller picks off the pass. Got a little time here. Spent what he didn't have. Ward, Ryan, Reed. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. He's stolen a march. Can he find a teammate? Ginby doing what he does best. Lob, no easy exit. That's taking a risk. The Reds under great pressure. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Gorn smashes it out of there. Drew doing the grunt work. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Hapley has a paddock in front of him. The Sharon hits the deck. Scrounges a kick. Duggan has eyes only for the footy. That's good vision. Miller working hard and presenting well. Honours the lead. Duggan. He doesn't waste many. Manages to find a teammate. I've liked his game today. Davies Uniacke wins it back. Great mark. Looking to hit up the short option. Gothard has found some space. He might have thought about the corridor. The kick was centimetre perfect. That's a useful ball. Duggan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Great tackling technique there. Important clearance here. Baker, Liddy, steadies, drop punt, goal!
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Gorn, he's worth his weight in gold. Drew, Sarong, Langford with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. This ought to end in a goal. Bombs it in. Defence 101 there. Cameron, he's got another one.
This is a brilliant game of footy. It almost makes me wish I was out there again.
The Magpies are holding them at bay. Gorn is teaching him a lesson. Drew runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Cameron does the crumbing. He's kicked it like an arrow.
This is a classy display. 4 goals straight, and he looks hungry for more.
The Magpies with a bit of breathing space now. Gorn is giving him a bath. Drew, Sarong. Miller went bang. Hewitt. He just keeps racking up disposals. Miller loves the hard stuff. Curtis. Snap around the body. It's there.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
The Magpies are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Hall, he'll work all day. Drew drives it inside the forward 50. Hewitt drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick in. The kick is precise. Tidy ball. Whitfield works hard to present. Can they get something going? Felt the pressure. Jones. He's so clean with the footy. Aaliyah saves the day. The Reds have been out of sorts. Miller clears the area. Drew pounces. A few players stop, but advantage has been paid. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with great intent. Gorn, just for something different. Hall, in no man's land. Not much he could have done there.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Gorn continues to have his way. Drew, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Gorn, he is simply too good. Not on my watch, he says. Neither side able to clear the footy. Gorn, the winner there, like Batman and Robin. Three-quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
You wouldn't know it's a practice match. Both sides have been hard at it, and I reckon there are a few players already feeling the pinch with a quarter to go. It's been a solid hit-out for both sides, and they'll take plenty out of it, irrespective of the result.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Gorn has had his measure today. Hall, Sarong, Langford absorbs the pressure. Jones, desperate to win it back. That's a bit of a waste. Hall, battle, needing support. Edwards, they can smell victory. Drew has found some space. The Reds are chasing tail. Hewitt can't mark. It's a tough game. He's drawn a crowd. The Magpies are giving them nothing. They might as well not have a ruck. Sarong, lob, mops that one up. They continue to be careless with the ball. Curtis has charged into space. Good looking kick. No one can mark. Cameron, solid tackle. It's there!
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Reds really need to respond now. Meek, a rare win. Davies-Uniacke. They're tackling with venom today. Gorn, it's been a mighty performance. Hall, Drew, running in support. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. They desperately need a goal. Collins with another spoil. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Gorn could do this with his eyes closed. Drew.
He's hit up the lead.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Elliott can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The Magpies may have seen off the threat now. Meek showing his skills. Davies Uniacke. You asked for it, you got it. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Gawn with the tap. Sarong. Paul. Farms it out. Lob. Gathers. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? They've got to get a wriggle on. Gothard has got loose. Ward. Collins. They must be sick of the sight of that. A chance to clear now. Davies Uniacke. Time and again, he gets to the right place. Burgoyne is the target, and he marks. Searching kick. Rushed over, and they can reset.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Miller to bring it in. This might well cost them a goal. Can he finish it off?
He's batting at 100% so far.
Cameron, he might be the one to lift them. He might be the one.
It hasn't been his best day, but he's still found ways to impact the match.
The Reds haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Gawn.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Hall. That's well played. Clever kick. Cameron had his name written all over it. They're looking good. Who's front and centre? Michelani cops some unwanted attention. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Gawn has rucked tirelessly. Hall, Drew, he's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
Surely that shut the gate on them.
The Reds are really pushing uphill now.
Gawn smashes it out of there. Hall,
When one tackle just won't do.
they appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Gawn,
This is getting monotonous.
Drew, Fraser under pressure. Which way will it bounce? Cameron, he's wrapped up. Some indirect ball movement here.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Doesn't often waste it. Hapley, too slow. Gets the kick away. Thought his way through it. Hall,
A quick getaway wasn't possible. He's completely miscued that.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
What's he got on offer?
the Reds haven't thrown the towel in. Edwards, Miller had some assistance. Garcia couldn't get a disposal. That's poor play. Hacking it forward. Cameron spoils. Collins, dangerous place to lose it. He's not one to take a backward step.
The sprint is on.
The Magpies have won it back.
You have to be tough to play this game. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two.
Meek,
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Sheldrick, Burgoyne, he's set upon. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Gawn has been dominant in the ruck. Hall getting back to help the defenders. The kick is a poor one. They've got them on the overlap. Edwards fumbled it like a cake of soap.
The fans will be happy to see this.
We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal.
Same old, same old.
Sarong, Collins, and they're out of trouble.
Good thinking and good execution too. Just soaking up time now. Sheldon, a bit of a panicked handball. Langford runs onto it. Sarong. Jones, desperate defence. Not the required journey. Bangs it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Reds are going to come up short, but they've given it a good shake. The big men fly. Drew, Sarong. Now it's someone else's problem. I'm not sure he wanted it. Cameron on a lead. Myers. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. Burgoyne tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Closed him down. That's commitment to the cause. No leniency from the umpire there.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball to make it effectively a 5-goal game.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
The Magpies by 28. The Magpies have got their intensity up already, and they will be hard to beat this year. What did you make of that match, Harvey?
The Magpies are looking in good shape and will hit the start of the premiership season with confidence. They probably could have blown it out a bit further, but I think they got everything they wanted out of it. This is a good sign with reason to believe this year.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Harv. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Princes Park. No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. Setterfield, Cripps, navigated the traffic, squeezes the kick. Yo with the intercept mark. Can he hit a target? Good thinking and good execution too. Ignoring the corridor for now. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Penetrating ball. Himmelberg went bang. Kerno throws it on the boot. The sprint is on. He put himself in the line of fire. Himmelberg, ever reliable. D'Ambrosio in the centre square. It's eluded him. Laird in heavy traffic. Setterfield, Cripps, good handball. Crisp drives it inside the forward 50. Chance gone begging. It's not a fair fight. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. Treloar will be important as always. Parrish, Yo, Draper, Croft. Dangerous to leave on his own. Clever kick. Pearce spoils. It's a race for goal. Weddle desperate to win it back. Stewart, that's good work rate. Can they get something going? Karmas has eyes only for the footy. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. The two big men do battle. Treloar, Parrish. He's done brilliantly. Pearce clears the area. Nankervis needs a good decision. He's been busy so far. Absorbs the pressure. He's drawn a crowd. That's holding the footy.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Owies on a lead. Doesn't often waste it. Pearce all on his own. Searching kick. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Farrell tasked with the kicking. The kick is a poor one. Golden opportunity here.
He doesn't have a lot of shots, so you can understand him wanting to take this one.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Lions are up and about early. The big men fly. Sheasel closed him down. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. McCartan is there to save the day. Little wonder halfback. Henry pushes into space and receives the footy. Close has got loose. Neat little stab kick. D'Ambrosio makes position. He's hit up the lead. What can they build here? Lohman. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Takes the safe option. Crisp, working hard and presenting well. The kick is precise. Sizes up what's ahead. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Stewart, Lohman, accepted the invitation. Can he impose himself on the match? Farrell only knows one way.
The Lions are looking sharp so far. You can see they set themselves to start strongly for this game.
Rucks go at it. Petrarca, solid tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Draper with a deft tap. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Chandler, can he find a teammate? Pearce gets to the front spot, looking for some quick ball movement. Keeps it low. Iden didn't need to be asked twice. He just dropped it. Wilson, Pearce. You can't question his commitment. Foot race on the wing. Hardwick. Johnston had his name written all over it. Gives it everything. Nankervis, great body work. Can he finish it off?
This to make a good start, a very good one.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions with a bright start. Nankervis slaps it out. Sheasel, Setterfield. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
They tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Good work rate. What's he got on offer? The Lions looking shaky early. Laird read that well. You can see their confidence growing. Spent what he didn't have when one tackle just won't do. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Nankervis, the winner there. Plenty of heat in this game. Hardwick, feeling the heat. The Lions are playing some great footy. Manages to find a teammate. Normally delivers, leaves it behind. Treloar runs onto it. Stewart, he's caught. Looking to hit up the short option. Centre square, loose ball. Weddle, he's under close attention. Chandler with a chance to run. The Lions are bringing great energy. Draper claims a terrific contested mark at centre half back. Good kick. Punched that like he meant it. The Lions with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Lions are still waiting for their first goal, and the fault lies both with not getting the ball inside 50 enough and not giving their forwards the best chance when they have got it in there. Their defenders are holding up well, though, and keeping them afloat. A good start to the second term is essential.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Treloar drops the football. Croft, you have to be tough to play this game. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Draper wins it. Petrarca. They cannot keep him quiet. Weddle is there in defence. He's been industrious. Gunston got to the right position and hung on. Weddle, Setterfield. He ran into a brick wall. Stewart, Crisp, running in support. Gunston, what can he do with it? That's not ideal. Croft, it's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Nankervis with a deft tap. Hardwick, Crisp, under pressure. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Rucks go at it. Parrish runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Punched away. Lukosius, not on my watch, he says. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. That's commitment to the cause. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Draper looking for territory. They've got good chemistry, those two. Kicking for his first. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Sinclair brings it back in. Chandler, it sits, and he's in business. Henry doing what he does best. Green. Lohman is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Great play. Laird. Was that a legal disposal? Sinclair gets to it first. Chandler with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's generally a good kick. Wilson can keep it moving. Ignoring the corridor for now. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Long, Setterfield. Motlop, Gunston. That's not going to be a goal. Only a behind.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Clohesi in the clear. Sizes up what's ahead. They're moving the footy well here. Lowers the eyes. This is good ball movement. Henry has charged into space. Green getting involved. The Lions, not at their best so far, cops some unwanted attention. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. Weddle is proving hard to pass. Laird, terrific forward pressure. Gets his kick despite the heat. Honours the lead. Chandler, it's a tough game. They've bottled it up.
Rucks nominate, thank you.
Croft showing his skills. Smith, he's been dispossessed. Clohese, crisp, takes the hand pass. Setterfield, that's a useful ball. Well played. Crosses the paint. Bergman wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They might be caught out on the turnover. Henry took him high. Searching kick. McCartney makes good contact. Bergman, Henry, close, in the right spot. Petrarca on a lead. They need a spark. Treloar works hard to present. They've got them on the overlap. No one can mark. Buller lurking menacingly. Green hacking it forward. Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back.
The Lions are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Croft punches it out of the ruck. Smith sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
One kick game again. The big men fly. Setterfield, Hardwick, looking to extend this margin. McCartney, we've seen that before. He's wrapped up. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Nankervis palms it down. Hardwick spills out in the tackle.
The Lions would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Cripps takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He is really setting the standard out there. Not only winning plenty of the ball, but now impacting the scoreboard as well.
The Lions are keeping them at arm's length. Nankervis wins the tap. Parrish, Petrarca. How will the umpire see this? It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
The Lions are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Hardwick. McCartney with another spoil. Gunston.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Croft, the winner there. Petrarca at close quarters. Somehow release the ball. D'Ambrosio throws it on the boot. Good thinking and good execution too. Green looking to peg one back. Lukosius is like a magnet in that forward line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Nankervis has probably got the points at this stage. Cripps, time to turn on the Jets. They've put themselves under pressure. Almost threw it out. Smith, Hardwick. Who's front and centre? Motlock. The tackle couldn't stop the shot, but it's hit the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Taking no risks with the kick in. D'Ambrosio, tidy ball. That's not a good kick. What's he got on offer? Kicks inside the forward 50. Himmelberg is a rock in defence. Takes the safe option. Clohese has found some space. The Lions have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Are these teams going to keep going blow for blow, or will one of them find a way to break clear on the scoreboard? Will they simply keep trying to do what they're doing just a little bit better, or will one team, or perhaps both, change their approach? So many questions and so much to look forward to.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Nankervis has rucked tirelessly. Hardwick, Cripps, he'll drive them inside 50 yet again. McCartan wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. The Lions are out of trouble. Can he hit a target? Lohman, dangerous to leave on his own. Kicks to centre wing. They've opened them up here. Takes the short option. Green working hard and being rewarded. Into the pocket he goes. Weddle continues to be a thorn in their side. Spearing pass. Sinclair presents in space. Slick hands. Crisp. Well done. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Karmas. Crunching tackle. He's drawn a crowd.
Thank you.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Parrish, Petrarca, Weddle drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Well-weighted kick. Crisp. Can he impose himself on the match? Farrell got a fist in. Hardwick, what a game he's having. Gunston dishes it off. Aaron handball and they've turned it over. Henry, Parrish, Petrarca. Solid tackle. Croft has it within range. Probing ball. Close, gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Lions on the board first after half-time. Nankervis wins the tap. Hardwick, Cripps, bangs it long. Himmelberg tries to spike it out of the danger zone. What can they build here? Danger spot for a loose ball. And the ump does what we all knew he would.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see. He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
You can't afford to give free kicks away in front of goal. All that hard work, and then you give an easy one up.
The Lions by 7 points. Draper wins it, taken to ground. When one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today. Draper palms it down. Parrish, the team physios will be working overtime. Centre square, loose ball. Iden, Clohese. Scrounges a kick. D'Ambrosio on centre wing is marked. Buller, this is good footy. Just has to hit a target. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. It's loose inside the 50. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Smith, and they're out of trouble. McCreary with the big fist. Not much he could have done there.
We haven't seen many goals here, but what we have seen is two very disciplined, hard-working sides refusing to give an inch.
Nankervis got his palm to it. Cripps on the same page as his ruck. Setterfield, Crisp, Smith. They cannot keep him quiet. Gunston, that's good work rate. Broom navigated the traffic. Wilson heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
We've got a 2-goal game. The big men fly. Clohesi, Petrarca, he's everywhere at the moment. Green is hard to beat one-on-one. What's he got on offer? They've picked their way through. Punched away. Stewart only knows one way. Dangerous place to lose it. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that and they won't be behind for long.
Two goals each for the quarter. Punch clear. Petrarca. He's copped some of his own medicine. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Rucks go at it. Centre field. This is promising. Neat little worm burner. Banfield couldn't hold it under pressure.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Nankervis showing his skills. Cripps gathers. Bruin, he's run into trouble. Something has to give soon.
The Lions might be behind on the scoreboard, but they're giving a very good account of themselves.
Like Batman and Robin. Petrarca, this is great pressure footy. Squeezes the kick. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Bruin. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one. Pearce, he's gone. Bruin, where's his opponent? Bergman is calm in a crisis. Attracted a crowd. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Big clearance to win here. Clohesi tries to bulldoze his way through. Blasts away. Stewart takes an excellent grab. Good work rate by hand. Karmas, they've worked it well. How's the entry? McCreary went bang. Clean pickup. Second effort needed. Hardwick in the right spot at the right time. Bergman saves the day again. And they're away. McCreary can keep it moving. They'll take the patient approach. Green. McCreary knew the tackle was coming. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Hurried kick goes very wide. Lowers the eyes. Setterfield with a chance to run. He's besieged. They're tackling with great intent. Nankervis wins the tap. Setterfield. He's caught. We'll have another ball up. Draper showing his skills. Yo, he'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Throws it on the boot. Banfield has a vice-like grip. Good-looking kick. It's amounted to nothing. Kicks to space. Sinclair is proving hard to pass. It's a tough game. The Lions lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest, and the best is still to come. What's happening down there, Gary?
This is anyone's game. There's little between the sides in contested ball and clearances, so if one side can get on top in those areas, it will go a long way to winning the game. No one's going to give an inch, though, and I think we may have a last-minute thriller on our hands.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Nankervis with the tap. Yo, Petrarca. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says he had no prior. Draper slaps it out. Yo absorbs the pressure. Gets a kick away. Stewart gets to it first. Sheasel. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire will have it.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Was that a throw? Nankervis. Iden clears the area. Sheasel loves the hard stuff. He's had little impact so far. Hardwick with an opportunity. He's carried it over the line.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Draper wins it down. Petrarca, Iden. The Lions guarding the corridor. Karmas making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Henry, this is good ball movement. Is anyone home? Sinclair is racking up spoils. Weddle, no easy exit. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Draper wins the tap. Clohese going at his second. He's put it through.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
The Lions with 2 on the bounce. The big men fly. Clohese at close quarters. Sinclair, we've seen that before. A chance to clear now. That's careless kicking. Looking to get it down there quickly. Weddle with a terrific mark deep in defence. Good thinking and good execution too. In no hurry here. Gunston has found some space. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Banfield, it sits and he's in business. Hacking it forward. The Lions looking dangerous. In no man's land. Curnow, he's escorted the footy over the line.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Nankervis wins it. Cripps, Hardwick. He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Clohese snares the loose ball. McCartan with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Lions might be about to start something. The kick is precise. Normally delivers. Henry in the clear. Picking their way through. Cripps intercepts on centre wing. He's been industrious. It's come unstuck. Waiting for someone to come at him. The Lions might be in a spot of bother. He's kicked it like an arrow.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Lions have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Nankervis has rucked tirelessly. Setterfield. Cripps takes the hand pass. Wilson, he's plucked it and should have a shot. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Just needs an accurate kick now.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
Goes a goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Back into play. McCreary pushes into space and receives the footy. Slowing it down. Honours the lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Green got to the right position and hung on. Well played. Well-weighted kick. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Tidy ball. The Lions are out of trouble. He's been quiet. That's a good option. And this looks promising. Karmas, Setterfield. Big tackle laid. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. The two big men do battle. Treloar, can he force his way through? Draper, careful with the kick. Spargo, I felt that one from here. The Lions will have one eye on the clock. Nankervis has probably got the points at this stage. They've put themselves under pressure. Terrific tackle. Chips to half-back. Stewart, he's stopped in his tracks. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Setterfield, Broom. That's been deemed insufficient intent, and fair enough too.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
Sinclair, panicked under pressure. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line. This Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Looking for a quick transition. Weddle working hard and being rewarded. Searching kick. Thumped away. Pierce handballs it to nobody. That's a bit of a waste. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Draper with a deft tap. Trelaw, cops some unwanted attention. Parrish, he's wrapped up. He's hurried the kick, it's a poor one. Setterfield, Crisp, running in support. Sheasel. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Who's front and centre? Sinclair, just shoveled it out. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Weddle. I've liked his game today. That's well played. Takes the short option. Wilson in the clear on centre wing. Time to turn on the Jets. Gunston pounces. He lost his radar there.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
What can they build here? Trelaw, dangerous to leave on his own. Farrell presents in space. The Lions moving the ball well. He's generally a good kick. Close, finds himself unattended. It's a poor inside 50. Got that winning feeling ahead of the premiership season, and they'll be very pleased with their hit out. What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Lions were able to get on top in both contested and uncontested ball, and that naturally translated into greater supply for their forwards, who duly kicked the winning score. It goes a long way if you're tough and fast, and this team checked both those boxes.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. We enjoyed bringing this match to you, and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon. A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter. But these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. All systems go for what should be a beauty. Stanley wins the tap. Chera, Steele, under pressure. Just shoveled it out. Which way will it bounce? Good tackle. He's besieged. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. The two big men do battle. Chera, Berry, closed him down.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Stanley with the tap. Liberatore. It's a hot footy. We'll have yet another stoppage.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
I've got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Chera, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Wilmot's doing what he does best. It's not a fair fight. You'll have to earn your kicks today. Stanley got his palm to it. Liberatore, that's poor play. Dacos. Humphrey, they've worked it well. Feeds it out. Is that a legal disposal? You asked for it. You got it. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Stanley wins it. Steele. Holmes. One step ahead. Dacos. Where's one for the team? Mullen. Humphrey. He'll work all day. Moore. Careful with the kick. Holmes. He's kicked it like an arrow.
You're limited as a defender when the ball gets swept forward like that. Sometimes there's just not much you can do.
The Lions on the board early. Blitzars showing his skills. Holmes, Dacos, Newcomb couldn't get a disposal. It's a tough game. Stanley stripped of it. Dacos, Moore. Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
The Blues are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Lions with a break now. Stanley wins the hit out. Chera, Liberatore. He's made a hot start to this match. Anyone's ball. He's suddenly a popular man. Chera, Stanley. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Blitzars got his palm to it. Newcomb. Sicily. Can he hit a target? Steele. Dangerous to leave on his own. That's a useful ball. Good work rate. Normally delivers. Berry working hard and being rewarded. Searching kick. Lester tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Holmes throws it on the boot. Can they beat them back to goal? Andrews, he's so clean with the footy. That is very charitable. The defence has fallen down. They've got it deep. That's great play. In he goes.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Going at his spurs, and he's got it.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
One kick game again. Stanley with a deft tap. Steele, Liberatore. He's been accosted. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Blitzars wins the tap. Newcomb on the same page as his ruck. Dacos, Mullen, Humphrey. I felt that one from here. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Stengel has found some space. What's he got on offer? The Lions guarding the corridor. Rochelle gathers on the half volley. They're tackling with venom today.
2 rucks, please.
Blitzars gets his hand to it. Holmes, Newcomb, Dacos, Mullen. That's not going to work. Big ball to be won. Barris gets there first. Does well under pressure. Steele on a lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Rochelle has a vice-like grip. Can he find a teammate? He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Lynch. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Good ruck work. Big tackle laid. Williams runs onto it and can drive them into attack. We will do it all again. Stanley gets his hand to it. Steele, Chera, absorbs the pressure. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Rioli, Peatling, Dacos. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Two-goal game again. The two big men do battle. Steele harassed into an error. Good disciplined defence. Saar gathers. Mullen, can he mop up? Must get this out. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. That's holding the footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Andrews marks on the last line of defence. Lester, he's taken a beauty. The Lions look sharp early. Comben with a chance to run. Tidy ball. Well played. Clever kick. It's amounted to nothing. Rochelle, that's a bruising tackle. Farms it out. Steele has made a bright start. Jones leading by example. What's he got on offer? Takes a bounce. Lines them up. Makes good contact and puts it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Dacos, they'll need to limit his influence. Newcomb, Mullen has some attention to deal with. Dangerfield, punched away. Williams, he ran into a brick wall. He didn't want it to spill out there. Dangerfield wins the tack, bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. You'll be happy with that.
So a timely goal late in the piece. The big men fly. Dacos, Newcomb, Dangerfield. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. That's a dreadful hand pass. Defence 101 there. The Lions have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Time to check in with Gary.
The Lions are doing a lot right, but it hasn't fully translated to the scoreboard yet. You feel they deserve to be further in front. They might be better served by being more patient and constructing better shots at goal.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The big men fly. Dacos, Newcomb in the centre square. Stanley popped up out of nowhere. Buckley wins it back. Great mark. You can see their confidence growing. Andrews all on his own. Probing ball. Newcomb presents in space. The Blues have denied them the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. How will the umpire see this? He's drawn a crowd. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Stanley with a deft tap. Liberatore, solid tackle. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Stanley smashes it out of there. Liberatore, Dacos is racking up contested possessions. That's a waste. And they're away. Who's front and centre? Saab, like a Yorkshire Terrier. Holmes, he's stopped in his tracks. The Lions should score here. Rioli demanded the footy and got it. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Unable to complete the mark. Liberatore is calm in a crisis. Murray picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? Moore marks at centre half forward. Good build-up. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
The Lions are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right.
The Blues are in danger of being run over. Stanley wins the hit out. Steele, they desperately need a goal. Berry. Can he impose himself on the match? That's well played. Picking their way through. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
They really need this, and he delivers.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
So the margin back to 2 straight kicks. The big men fly. Managed to get a handball away. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Blitzars. Jones, ever reliable. Was that a throw? Well-weighted kick. Dacos spoils. He just keeps racking up disposals. And inside 50 goes begging. That's skillful. Rochelle can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Dacos might go for a run. Attracted a crowd. The lift doors closed on him and he's gone.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Hipwood, this is good footy. Ugelhagen is there in defence. They're playing with purpose and poise. Newcomb not wanting to bomb to a contest. He's hit up the lead. That was a poor hand pass. Pokes it into the pocket. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
The Blues would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can, because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Blitzars with a deft tap. Dangerfield puts his head over it. Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised. He's 1 from 1 so far.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Saab heads wide with the kick in. Leicester works hard to present. He's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. Can he hit a target? It's a bad mistake. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Dangerfield went bang. Throws it on the boot. Rochelle, that's poor play. Just shoveled it out. Terrific tackle. He's been industrious. Sicily, he'll be sore in the morning. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Blitzars wins the tap. Dangerfield. Dacos panicked under pressure. Jones didn't need to be asked twice. Hacking it forward. Gardner. He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Stanley with the tap. Chera, Steele. They are hunting the ball carrier. Gets the kick away. Dealt with the pressure. It's a hot footy. You asked for it. You got it. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Stanley palms it down. Chera swoops. Liberatore feeling the heat. Kicks to space. Berry in his natural habitat. Gets his kick despite the heat. Bouncing ball. What's he got on offer? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Liberatore takes an excellent grab. Stanley, this is promising. He's wrapped up. When one tackle just won't do. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
They're tackling with great intent. Stanley punches it out of the ruck. Liberatore, a model of consistency. Steele. That's a useful ball. Blitzars. Dangerous to leave on his own. Can he find a teammate? Dacos on a lead. Reed has got off the chain. Peatling. Blitzars with time. It's become a game of keepings off. Chance gone begging. The Blues have won it back. Steele. Buckley with the big fist. Knew the tackle was coming. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Stanley showing his skills. Liberatore. Chera, good use of hands. Jones in the thick of it as ever. He's besieged. Crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a hot footy today.
Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Lions are in front, but they haven't been able to produce their best footy yet. They might have expected to win comfortably today, but they're in big danger of being rolled. They've been put under great pressure and they haven't responded as they would have liked.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Clever kick. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Wilmot tasked with the kick in. Ugle-Hagan has found some space. Searching kick. Peatling. Going for territory. Chera got a fist in. He's under close attention. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Dacos. Buckley. He's been accosted. The umpire will have it. Stanley with the tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Berry, Stengel, working hard and presenting well. Is anyone home? Wilmot making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ugle-Hagan, Mullen with a chance to run. Probing ball. Newcomb pushes into space and receives the footy. Alarm bells are ringing. He's had little impact so far. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Lions with a bit of breathing space now. Stanley got his palm to it. He'll feel that one. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. That's commitment to the cause. Blitzars showing his skills. Holmes, Mullen in the right spot. Time to turn on the Jets. Buckley, which way will it bounce? Steele, desperate to win it back. Gardner, Lynch, too big, too strong, too good. He's been quiet. Hipwood drops into the hole and marks.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Blues have closed to within 4 points. Blitzars gets his hand to it. Dacos, Dangerfield. Chera runs onto it. Berry. Rochelle has a paddock in front of him. He hasn't kicked it very well. He's put it through.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Dacos, he's run into trouble. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. And we will do it all again. Blitzars, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. O'Connor, Holmes, dishes it off. Mullen thought his way through it. Quality delivery by foot. Can he impose himself on the match? It must be his birthday. Good thinking and good execution too. They've opened them up here. Liberatore. He's set upon. They're tackling with venom today. Gardner. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Met solidly. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Gardner is giving him a bath. Chera. Got to get it on quickly. Jones. Cops some unwanted attention. I'd like to have that one back.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. It's easy.
Barris read it well and claims the mark. He doesn't waste many. Who's front and centre? Stengel. I've liked his game today. Anyone's ball. Not much he could have done there.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Dangerfield gets his hand to it. Moore. Dacos is folded back. They've bottled it up. Gardner is teaching him a lesson. Chera, you can't question his commitment. One behind us.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Wilmot with the footy. Good work rate. Tidy ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. A chance to clear now. The Lions are out of trouble. Wilmot running in support. Humphrey marks on centre wing. Holmes by hand. Peatling. He still found a way. Dangerfield. He stopped in his tracks. The umpire says he had no prior. Dangerfield. A rare win. Moore. Dacos absorbs the pressure. Holmes onto it. Is that holding the ball? Mullen. That's a poor strike. Peatling will save his teammates' blushes. In he goes.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
Gotta be a goal. Oh, it's a dreadful miss.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Sicily brings it back in. Steele makes position. Good-looking kick. Jones. It sits, and he's in business. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Thumped away. Murray. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Peatling. It's a tough game. That's a shank.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Gardner has found some space. Good handball. Berry takes the logical option. Gardner drives it inside the forward 50. The kick is precise.
He's batting at 100% so far.
For a second goal today, he'll have to wait. He's missed.
No doubt he would have laid that one off if the siren hadn't gone.
The Blues have got their noses in front as we turn for home, but you get the feeling there'll be some lead changes in the final term. Time to check in with Gary.
The Blues have produced a mighty effort to be in front, but when you look at the stats sheet, you can't help but think they're fortunate to be there. They haven't been at their best today, but being able to win when you're not at your best... Yes. There's something good sides need to be able to do. In some ways, a win that was a total grind can be just as satisfying as one that comes more easily.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Buckley, that's a bruising tackle. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Gardner has had his measure today. They've got good chemistry, those two. He'll be annoyed by that. O'Connor, he'll be sore in the morning. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Neither side able to clear the footy. Gardner continues to have his way. Steele, Chera, big tackle laid. He's drawn a crowd. We've got another stoppage.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Holmes throws it on the boot. Kemp cuts it off. Careful ball movement. Jones, dangerous to leave on his own. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Sicily getting involved. It's been a solid hit out for both sides, and great intensity for a practice match. Reed punches it out of the ruck. Desperate stakes. Holmes, Newcomb, they are hunting the ball carrier. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Gardner has rucked tirelessly. Chera, the team physios will be working overtime. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match. Gardner with a deft tap. Liberatore, Chera, bad error there. He's generally a good kick. Moore, a quick getaway wasn't possible.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
We've got another stoppage. Big clearance to win here. Newcomb, Holmes, takes the hand pass. Newman tries to spike it out of the danger zone. They're tackling with great intent. Reed with the tap. Newcomb does the crumbing. Dacos.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Something has to give soon. Important clearance here. Dacos runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Lions really needed that goal just to settle things down. Gardner wins it out of the centre. Liberatore. It's a hot footy. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Gardner got his palm to him. Liberatore. Jones gathers in the centre square. Sicily. Can he hit a target? Murray whats them again. Newcomb felt the pressure there. Newman. We've seen that before. Barris. O'Connor leads his opponent. Attracted a crowd. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Gardner wins the tap. Couldn't burst through. Newcomb, Dacos. They cannot keep him quiet. He's hit up the lead. Mullen heads for the pocket. Kemp went bang. Barris couldn't get a disposal. Almost threw it out. Parker, no easy exit. That is not the place to turn it over.
Good tackle there, forced him into the mistake. This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Lions are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Stanley wins it down. Chera taken to ground. The Blues will have one eye on the clock. Rucks go at it. Dacos, Newcomb, what a game he's played. Stanley affects the turnover. Caminiti, Berry, what can he do with it? Not a lot of space to work with. It's a poor kick. Saad, Blitzars, Lester. He's been accosted. Probing ball. Farms it out. That's a dreadful hand pass. Solid tackle. Crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Peatling, Holmes, working hard and being rewarded. Campbell can go back and shoot a goal. The Lions look well drilled. Good disciplined defence. Newcomb. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Stanley with a deft tap. Liberatore, Chera, Parker. Dangerous place to turn it over. Feeling the heat. Shaves the grass with that one. Holmes. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
I've liked his game today. Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Humphrey. Defence 101 there. Caminiti. The Blues under great pressure. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Rucks go at it. Chera, Jones getting their handball game going. Sicily. He's got support. Berry delivers to centre half forward. Membry. He's caught. They're a big chance here. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Stengel. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Good ruck work. Dacos. They've got time to put the kettle on. No one can mark. Starcevic. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's besieged. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Williams. Spoils. Parker. Scrounges a kick. Jones. Just had to get it out. The Lions on the ball now. Can he find a teammate? Rioli is the target, and he marks.
Kicking at his first.
This should be a goal, no problem.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Lions are having a lot of the play and making it count too. The big men fly. Chera. Quality delivery by foot. Berry can get it and go. Liberatore. The Blues are good with their hands. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Stanley showing his skills. Steele. The Lions have got that winning feeling ahead of the premiership season, and they'll be very pleased with their hit out. What are the main takeaways from that one, huh?
The Blues managed to win the contested ball count, but they still got beaten. They've got to try to limit those turnovers because they got burned a few times today, but at least the effort is there and they can build around that.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Harp. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.